Hi doctor, my name is Agilan. We are from group 2. Today I am going to explain about our group assignment. This is for subject BJ30303 Computer Architecture and Organization. Our group assignment. This is our group members are Shamil Bakri bin Ibrahim. Second is Muhammad Rizwan Shakir bin Muhammad Amzani. The third one is Agilan Anaki Ramesh. That was me. Our instruction name is Dr. Nik Shahida Afifi binti Muhammad Tajuddin. For our introduction is Web RISV is online training focus. RISV pipeline reenactment climate which target helping understanding learning and facilities. This test system allows execution of RISV client gives source code, and also we present Web RISV and why it's helpful and instructive device, present its most recent complement and refreshes. Next is our group simulation. This is our group done simulation. We got the address, the integer part, and this is our memory and register. And the next step is we need to instruct the fetch decode, and this is our data memory. This is our figure 5. The content of the data memory can be inspected. And this is our memory and register. We done the execution completed in 15 clock cycle for figure 3, and this is for figure 6, the content of the registers. We use the 5 registers. And for figure 7, we use the decode stage due to the branch. And for figure 8, the content of the forward unit. This was a forget for control marks for 00 and 01. And figure 9, this is the content of hazard detection unit. That's all from me. The next assembly code my team member will be continue.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Shamil Bakri bin Ibrahim. My metric card is CE190170. So today I would like to continue to assembly language code. So the previous part is already my friend already present. So my part is assembly language code and the process. So I will start. Web RISC. V loads the RISC V assembly via the load or reload program button. The user can choose among one of the built-in examples, modify the existing code, or write it from scratch. When loading the assembly instruction, the parser checks if there are unsupported or miswritten instructions or miswritten labels. If there is an error, the simulation stops and the corresponding line number is displayed. In case of number error, the instructions are ready to execute in the pipeline. To help the student learn the instruction, the list of supported instructions is always visible on the left side beside the text box on figure 2. So as you can see, this is the simulation, which is load applet example, empty text box, insert, load the following program, and the third one, analyze pipeline. So as you can see, figure 2, the load program page shows one of the built-in programs. On the left, there is the complete list of the supported instruction always visible. So as you can see here, this is the list of instruction for the RV641 and the RV64L and RV64M. So we have at SO, S1, S2, OR, and XOR. So there is a lot of list of instruction here, and for this RV64M is the IV, SO, REM, MUL, and MULH. So this is the code for this program serves as simple for operation calculator between the two operands in S1 and S2. The operation is chosen in SO. Sum SO equal 1, substitute SO equal 2, multiply SO equal 3, division SO equal 4. Operand 1 equal S1, operand 2 equal S2. So this is the coding here that we had done in the simulation. Okay, so I will continue for the process. So as you can see here, Web RISC, a web-based education-oriented RISC-V pipeline simulation environment. So first starting is applied computing. Second is education, interactive learning environments, computing methodologies, modeling and simulation, simulation support system, and simulation environment. So we start from, this is the Web RISC-V. So the RISC-V for the pipeline is computer system organization and the architecture. For the pipeline is we using the architecture. So the Web RISC, web-based education oriented. So we have a lot of process here from applied computing until the simulation environment. Okay. There is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 process for the Web RISC, and for the RISC we have 2 process. Okay. So that's all for my part. So I will pass to my group members for their next part. Okay. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Rizwan Shakir bin Muhammad Amzani. My matrix number is CE190085. I will present for my part. So for my part is discussion and conclusion. So the first one is discussion. From our group project, a significant change to improve the usability is the step back function. So it allows the user to go back one step and at any time during execution. To better compare changes in specific points of the pipeline and facilitate the understanding, the user can go back and forward to observe the specific changes at each cycle. The user experience was improved by changing the visualization of some elements in the user interface. For improved interactivity with the user, various options were added. One of them is a checkbox that makes it possible to dynamically see the content of specific elements by hovering over them with the mouse. Another one is a floating box that always shows the cycle count during execution. Several other improvements are added to the web-based -v compared to web names. So next is the conclusion. So for the conclusion, web-based-v is an electronic instrument which depends on weighted site scripting, the all-around upheld PHP pre-arranging language, which means that it is profoundly compact on waiters and can be utilized straightforwardly from any internet browser without requiring any establishment methodology on the client side. We intend to work on the graphical point of interaction for an even better client experience and complete the planning of a few other RISC-V guidelines. In any case, the ongoing set as of now allows the client to test any population main gathering. The web RISC-V test system is now accessible and usable for the greater part of the requirement in the computer architecture classes. The test system can be attempted at this website. So the source code is additionally accessible as shown in the presentation. So I think that's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.